Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome to Coffee Break. This is Coffee Break with Tarot by Laura Gonzalez. And today, Friday, June 12th, we are doing Learning the Card of the Week. And as always, to talk about Learning the Card of the Week, I am using the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, the one that I believe to be the best teaching tarot. And I am just going to give it a minute to have more people joining in. Where are you joining from and what time is it locally for you? Are you Pacific? Are you Atlantic? East or West? Central? Where are you coming from? Where are you connecting from? What time is it by you? Tomorrow we have Mystic Chat. Tomorrow, Saturday, 4 p.m. Central. Mystic Chat. You can see the event on my page for Tarot by Laura Gonzalez. It's a Zoom meeting, and then we record it and we put it on YouTube. Various pagans and mystics from Chicago chatting about. Tomorrow is going to be a very good one. Tomorrow is going to be Misunderstood Gods. So that's going to be interesting. And we have, of course, I'm shuffling here the Rider-Waite-Smith. I think I've shuffled enough times. Let's see what's the card for today. What the Divine Spirit, God, Goddess, Source wants us to see today. And we have a repeating card. We have the Empress. That is awesome. The Empress is saying yes to whatever enterprise we have, to whatever project we have. The message will be, yes, it's going to happen. It's going to be good. It's going to be okay. You're going to be successful in it. But we have seen the Empress already on Learning the Card of the Day. So I'm going to pull a second card to learn a meaning. And we do have the Chariot, and it was reversed. So that is the card that we're going to learn today. So to clarify, the card for the weekend is the Empress, because that's the card that we have for today. And it's a definitely yes, whatever you need is going to manifest. You're going to have materializing things. You're going to be okay economically, etc. That's the card for the weekend. And the card that we're going to learn is the Chariot. Okay? And the Chariot is reverse. So the interpretation for the Chariot reverse is stay put, don't take that trip, don't go out just yet. Kind of like take your time before traveling, before moving on this Chariot. And oh, thank you, Victoria. Thank you for your comment. And Naman, if you want a private session, you can find my information and book a session. I don't do readings on these videos. We're just learning the card. So the Chariot is a card of movement. It's actually the only one, in my opinion, and my teacher's opinion, is the only one card that could at any given moment be actually interpreted literally. A car or a chariot or a means of transportation where you're going from point A to point B. This card signifies physical movement, progress, graduation, a milestone, and our ability to move forward. And in this case, today we have the card reverse, right? So there is something that is saying, A, it's better that we don't move right now. Depending on which number of the major arcana come in reverse, the meanings are a little bit different. And in this case, in the Chariot, it takes a turn for the dark side. You know, I know it sounds very melodramatic, but that's what happens. The Chariot turned dark, and it's kind of like an eclipse meaning or a dark meaning that says, don't move, is not safe. It's not safe that you inhabit this energy of movement, and literally stay put. Now, as I was saying, this will be the only card that when I do readings, I will interpret as literally, please don't take a trip, um, don't move just yet, postpone if possible, try not to be driving, etc. Because we have a reverse Chariot, and translated into reality, well, this could be an accident. Now, that doesn't mean we get to see the future and we have to scare the client or the person in the querent and tell them, oh my God, you're going to have an accident. No. But there is a possibility of a setback, right? There could be that something happened to your car or whatever. So the card represents our free will and our ability to decide. And in order to decide what to do, we need to have choices. And the beasts that are here on the bottom, the Sphinx, one being white, one being black, are representing different choices that we have and that we can choose from, not to be redundant. And him or her or they, this person right here, being all covered with an arbor and having a staff and having this kind of like ceiling thing covering, it talks about protection. We have learned to protect ourselves, and we have learned to make decisions that are to the best of our abilities, and then we move forward with it. Now, the card being reversed again, it takes a turn for the darker side, and it's saying, you know, maybe you are being overprotective, maybe you're thinking too much, you're overthinking, or maybe you are not in your ability yet to make that decision. So stay put, don't go, don't jump on your chariot and go. So again, the card that we have for the weekend was the Empress, which in a material sense, and there is a video somewhere in YouTube where I talk about the Empress, and the Empress will be, yes, things will materialize for you. Things will be created or manifested or, you know, made and created for you. But because we're learning today, we pull a second card, and this is the card of the Chariot that again talks about free will and making a decision. And in this case, is telling us, stay put, don't make that decision just yet, take your time. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. Thank you so much, IGTV. See you all Monday with the card for the reading for the week. And never forget that you are loved. Bye-bye. And join us tomorrow at Mystic Chat at 4 o'clock Central. The information is on my page, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.